Welcome. I am so glad you could join me tonight. The museum is completely empty now. The heavy front doors are locked. The bustling crowds from this afternoon have all gone home, and it is just you and me, here in the twilight of the galleries. Look at how the ambient light stretches across the floor, making the spaces feel vast and still. Take a deep breath. Let your shoulders drop. We are under no rush at all tonight. We are going to explore a few special pieces very slowly, taking all the time we need to truly notice them. Follow me. Let our movement be slow and deliberate as we move into the first grand hall. Stop right here with me. Look at this beautiful sculpture standing before us. It is a Roman marble statue carved over 2,000 years ago. Let your eyes trace the smooth contour of the white stone. Even under this dim, warm gallery lighting, the marble seems to have a gentle, milky glow from deep within. Notice how the sculptor carved the fabric of the gown. It looks so light, almost like real silk caught in a sudden breeze, frozen in time forever. If you could touch it, though we must only use our imagination, the marble would feel remarkably cool against your fingertips. Cold, solid, yet shaped with such incredible softness. Look closely at the base, right where the drapery meets the pedestal. If you lean in carefully, you can see the tiny, faint marks left by the artist's chisel. Thousands of tiny, deliberate impacts into the stone, chip by chip, slowly revealing the form hidden inside. Just imagine the steady hand of the creator in a workshop centuries ago, patiently bringing this figure to life. Let yourself just absorb the absolute stillness of this form. It has stood just like this, serene and untouched, while the entire world changed around it. Let us move on to the next room. This room is dedicated to ancient science and navigation. It is darker in here, intentionally designed to protect the delicate papers and ancient metals from fading. In the center of this glass case sits a late 16th century celestial globe. It is made of brass and copper, aged over time to a deep, rich gold and greenish patina. Lean in close to the glass with me. See the intricate lines engraved across its metallic surface. Those are the constellations, mapped out by an astronomer's steady, patient hand. Each star is represented by a tiny, punched dot in the metal. There is Ursa Major, the Great Bear, and over here, the swirling tail of Draco. The brass ring encircling the globe is etched with fine Roman numerals and tiny degree markings. Imagine the scholar who owned this, sitting by candlelight in a drafty tower, turning this heavy globe with a gentle touch of their fingers, tracing the paths of the night sky. The metal holds so much history, so many long nights spent looking up at the vast, dark sky, trying to make sense of the infinite universe. It feels deeply comforting, doesn't it? To know that people have been looking at the very same stars, feeling the very same sense of wonder for hundreds and hundreds of years. Come, walk with me down this long corridor. The shadows are long here, stretching across the floorboards. We are entering the gallery of paintings. Let us pause in front of this large canvas. This is an oil painting from the late 19th century, depicting a secluded forest path at dusk. Step back just a bit so you can take in the whole scene, and then we will step closer together. Notice the colors: deep, velvety moss greens, rich, earthy browns, and slivers of pale, golden light breaking through the dense canopy of trees. Now, let us step closer, right up to the safety line. Look at the texture of the paint. The artist used a technique called impasto, applying the oil paint thickly, directly with a palette knife. You can see the heavy ridges and peaks of the paint. It gives the canvas a beautiful, three-dimensional quality. The bark of the trees looks rough and textured, while the forest floor appears soft, covered in layers of fallen leaves. If you move your head just slightly from side to side, you can see how the gallery lights catch the edges of those thick paint strokes, creating tiny shadows right on the canvas itself. It feels completely alive, as if the forest is breathing in the quiet hours of the night. You can almost smell the damp earth, the scent of pine needles, and the crisp, cool air of the evening. The artist poured so much emotion into these strokes, transferring their energy through the brush, leaving a permanent echo of a single, peaceful moment in nature. Let us look at one more piece before our tour ends. It is in this small, recessed alcove, illuminated by a single spotlight. This is a collection of ancient glass vessels. They are small bottles, once used to hold precious perfumes, oils, or perhaps even tears. Because they have been buried in the earth for centuries, a magical chemical reaction has occurred between the glass and the minerals in the soil. Look at that incredible iridescence. It isn't just plain, clear glass anymore. It shimmers with a rainbow of colors. Soft pinks, pale blues, shimmering greens, and hints of metallic gold. It looks like the inside of a rare seashell or the wings of a dragonfly. They are so incredibly fragile. It is a true miracle they survived intact. Imagine how lightweight they must be, almost weightless in the hand. The glass is so thin, it is nearly translucent. You can see right through the delicate, curved handles. Think of the hands that held these thousands of years ago, lifting the small stoppers, releasing the scent of lavender or rose water into a room. A simple, daily ritual, preserved forever in this delicate, shimmering form. The night is getting late, and the museum is growing even more still, if that is possible. The air feels calm, warm, and deeply peaceful. It is time for us to make our way back toward the entrance. We walk slowly, leaving the stories of the past to rest in the dark. You can carry this absolute stillness with you as you leave. The calm of the stone, the steady rhythm of the stars on the brass globe, the rich depth of the painted forest, and the delicate beauty of the ancient glass. Thank you for sharing this beautiful space with me tonight. Rest your mind, let go of the day, and have a beautiful, peaceful sleep. Good night.